Don't understand how anybody can live on a houseboat. I sat on a waterbed one time and got sick. Gotta be crazy to live on the water. Give me the solid New York pavement every time. Don't you agree, Mrs. Woodard?
I've had it with sitting here. I'm going to wait on the wharf. Thank you.
What am I going to do? Where can I hide?
I don't know. Just give me a minute to think.
Bed's no good. You can't even get under it. Behind the bar?
Oh, Kim, your mother's not simple.
How about the bathroom?
No, that'd be the first place she'd... No, it's too risky. I mean, she'd probably have to use it. The booze was running pretty freely at that party tonight.
Probably right. Well, I'm not going over the side. I'm going to freeze to death. Got any closets?
No, they're crammed full of suitcases and boxes from when I moved. They'd be harder to hide than you.
It doesn't matter where I hide if we don't fix this bed and get this champagne out of
All
here.
right, make up that side of the bed. Let me get this stuff. This is not a game.
I know.
All right, pick up your stuff.
Don't you have any storage space somewhere?
Reach Mr. Pavel?
Oh, yes, I did, thank you. I think he's bringing the boat in.
I think those are her lights. Right over there. Ain't moving yet, though.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
SoapNet invites you to a very soapy Christmas special with some of your favorite soap stars.
Joy to the world.
Singing songs of the season. It's the behind the scenes of the making of a holiday affair. A special CD you can buy from SoapNet.com. Make this season special with a very soapy Christmas. Tonight at midnight, only on SoapNet.
Keep up to date with Landview's latest love triangle.
It's just the kind of guy he is.
She doesn't want to just rub my face in it, that he's the one with the happy ever after ending and not me.
Well, if that's what you really think, then you don't know Antonio at all.
Watch this week's episodes of One Life to Live, Sundays starting at 7 on SoapNet.
If there's anything that you want, if there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll send it along with love from me to you. Just call on me and I'll send it along with love from me to you. With love from me to you.
What's the secret to achieving a better, healthier outlook on life? It's Mood Plus SAM-E, the safe, natural, fast-acting way to improve your mood. After 2 decades, studies have shown that SAM-E, a natural compound found in our bodies, is effective in improving and enhancing mood. Mood Plus increases your level of SAM-E and begins working in as little as 1 week.
It was like I woke up and realized
that it was what life really should be.
Patients for whom I have suggested the use of Mood Plus describe a sense of calmness or peace in their lives.
Available without a prescription, you can find Mood Plus Sam E wherever vitamins and supplements are sold. Call or go online now to receive valuable coupons good for $10 off Mood Plus Sam E and other Nature Made products. Nature Made Mood Plus Sam E, your body's own mood enhancer.
To receive your Nature Made coupons, go online to moodplus.com or call 1-888-744-3222.
Introducing the new Megtastic Magnetic Activity System, where discovery and creativity come together. Megtastic is the only preschool activity system that uses magnetic wonder to build fun shapes and characters. You get 20 pieces in all, $19.99. Order today and you'll also receive this building base and this Megtastic monkey for free. Megtastic, tools for creative learning.
Parents, call 1-800-220-2627 or go online to buymegtastic.com. Must be 18 years or older to order.
You're awake.
Oh, yeah.
I could tell by the way you were breathing.
We are getting serious if you start studying the way I breathe.
What time is it?
Well, it's either very early or very late, depending on your viewpoint. So, why don't you go back to sleep? Come on.
Well, it doesn't look like you're going to. Some night, huh?
Depends on which particular part of the night you mean.
Well, you could always look at the good part. I mean, there was the party at Delia's Crystal Palace.
You looked absolutely sensational tonight, you know?
I'll tell you, her parties are the strangest combination of good and bad. Remember the party, the engagement party for Barry?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've never been so embarrassed for anyone as I was for him. But it was a wonderful night for us, wasn't it?
You looked fabulous that night.
You have a one-track mind.
I do.
Well, tonight was lovely for the most part, but
I know what you want to say.
yeah, I do want to say it. Okay? I can't help but feel that somehow, some way, Maeve and Johnny are on one side and I'm on the other with you. And I know they love me. And so I just keep telling myself it's because they've pictured you and Jill together for so many years. But what if everyone's right? What if you and I are a mistake and I'll be trouble for you in the end?
You can't take that all on yourself. I want you as much as you want me, and you've been nothing but good for me. Don't listen to what anybody else says. They don't know how I feel. I love you. And I would never, ever hurt you. Anyway, that is not... The discussion with my parents is not what's been keeping me up. It's this conversation I had this afternoon with Jill.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, it might help. Watch your eyes. We went over the whole list of all the possible suspects all over again.
And?
Well, Jill and Barry are definitely out of the picture, so that only leaves Roger as the only possible suspect. But Jill is convinced that he didn't do it. So.
Why?
Well, Roger had just been in to see her when I got there. He said he didn't kill Kim, and she believed it was simple as that.
Now, see, I don't think it is as simple as
Me either, but if we eliminate him, okay? If we eliminate him, just for argument's sake.
But then where does that leave you?
With the last person that any of us has ever considered. Ken himself.
Well, that was never a consideration. Jill said he was too sick.
I
He
know,
was
but
too weak.
let's just say that he was able to do it himself.
There's no way you can be certain.
Not unless he left a note. And Jill is positive that he would have left her some kind of a message if he did do it to himself. Now, they did find a pen on his bed that morning. If he were writing and he put the pen down, what happened to the note? Now, let's see, he would have addressed it to Jillian, so he... Jillian.
What?
Little John was writing something in his notebook. He was copying something. The hell with it, I'll never get any sleep.
What are you going to do?
I'm calling Dow. I want to talk to Little John.
Kim, can you hear me? Kim! Yeah? Can you hear me?
Not very much, though.
Good. We're almost in!
Here she comes. I'll go out and help Mr. Pavel with the docking.
We're going to wait back here until the boat is tied up.
Okay, look, we're in. Now, be absolutely quiet and don't move. And whatever you do, don't think it's safe and stick your head out, all right? Don't make a move until I say it's all clear. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thanks a lot, Jim.
Sure, Mr. Pavel.
It's cold out here, Michael. Could we go on board, please?
Of course. Why don't you sit down and let me get you a drink?
No, that's all right. I'll get my own. Thank you. For you?
No, I had planned a drink at the Crystal Palace. Would you like to check under the bed?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Michael. I came over here to apologize, and I've been acting as if I've had time to digest the events of the evening, and I realized I had to come over here to apologize because I don't have any right to try to restrict you. I just had to know that everything was all right between us. That's why I came out. I couldn't wait.
Well, I appreciate the apology, but I have to admit that I was angry and hurt to know that you didn't trust me. But I don't see the point in coming out here all the way in the middle of the night and waking me up and asking me to drop anchor and come ashore.
Because it's important to me, don't you understand? It's important, darling. I'm sorry, but I just couldn't sleep until I'd seen you. Please, couldn't we just make it up before business hours tomorrow?
No, I don't think so, Ray. Tonight has been a very interesting evening, and it's forced me to do a lot of serious thinking.
About what?
About what kind of person I am, about where I'm going, what I want. Ray, I know that I love you and that I'm very grateful for everything. I want you to be aware of that. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't angry. Look, you're the one person who really understands me, okay? I haven't lied to you and I never will. That's why I want to be straight with you now. I need some time to sort things out, to think before I can talk to you, and especially before we can make love. We will discuss this tomorrow morning, okay? After I've had some time to think, okay?
All right. That's the way you want it.
Wait, let me walk you to the car.
Give me an S, give me an A, give me a T-U-D-A-9. Hey, now that's not right. We're Y&R, it's Saturday night. Hey, get on your feet, 'cause SoapNet's turning up the heat. Only SoapNet's got it right with Y&R on Saturday night. All the drama
Saturday Night Right with the Young and the Restless tonight starting at 7.
How are we going to get past Mick Jagger's thumbprint sensor?
Tippy toe? They're masters of deception.
Does anyone here do a good impression of Mick Jagger?
Hello, I am Mick Jagger.
Their bodies are trained weapons.
Take this gun and hold it on me. Like this?
And they're out to rip off rock royalty.
Sir, what are you doing in front of Mick Jagger's building dressed as Mick Jagger?
The Knights of Prosperity. A new comedy coming Wednesdays this January, only on ABC.
What do you do with clothes that aren't really dirty, but aren't really clean? Give them a once-over with the new Bounce Lint and Freshness Roller. It makes them look and smell clean instantly. Watch it do what no lint roller could ever do. Clean up clothes and give them that straight-from-the-dryer Bounce Freshness. The Bounce Roller has a powerful lint grabber surface with Bounce microdots to roll off lint while it rolls on freshness. It's the only roller that cleans up pet hair and pet odors at the same time. Perfect for furniture and carpets, too, draperies and lampshades, and great for quick cleanups in the car. It's the amazing new roller that cleans and freshens instantly. Call now to get a coupon for $1 off, or go online and get one right now. Then look for Bounce rollers, refills, and this handy travel size in the cleaning or laundry aisle. Roll off lint, roll on freshness with the Bounce Lint and Freshness Roller.
Call 1-800-368-0713.
If you're significantly overweight, you've probably seen this commercial.
When is a diet pill worth $153 a bottle? When you're more than 20 pounds overweight and every diet plan has failed. Now there's Leptoprin.
She's right, but you don't have to pay $153 a bottle to experience significant weight loss. Generics Labs has obtained the exclusive rights to manufacture Leptopril, the same powerful Leptoprin SD formula, the same strength, the same amazing weight loss, but for less than half the price. So if you're significantly overweight, you can get the weight loss you want at a price you can finally afford. Leptopril from Generics Labs.
Finally, significant weight loss at an affordable price. Order Leptopril risk-free. Call 1-800-698-9415. That's 1-800-698-9415. Order Leptopril now. Call 1-800-698-9415. That's 1-800-698-9415.
Some people really know how to move. When you're moving, we'll get your DirecTV up and running in your new place free. Just make one call to DirecTV Movers Connection and arrange a date to move your service. It's free, it's easy, and it's one less thing to worry about. Call 1-866-WAY-YOU-MOVE. That's the way to move without missing a beat.
I like the way you move.
Hey, Frank, now what's going on? Do you have any idea what time it is?
I'm sorry, but it could be very important.
Yeah, well, it better be at this hour. You know, it's a good thing you called me and told me you were coming over. If I heard you rattling around in here, I'd sick fin on you. Well, now, look, I just woke little John up. Now, will you please, before you go into him, tell me what this is all about?
I can't really say, Doc, because I don't know the whole story myself. It's a hunch, and Jono may be able to help me out.
Hunch about what?
Jill's defense.
Little John?
Yeah, strange as it sounds, yes. You see, I've been playing with the possibility that Ken might have injected himself. Now, if he did, Jill is certain that he would have left her a note.
What's it got to do with little John?
I don't know. Maybe nothing. Hold on. Oh, there's my boy. You're looking good. You also look like you're wide awake.
This is the latest I ever been out.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the latest I've ever been up, but I need to ask you some real important questions. Something very important.
Am I in trouble?
No, you're not in... Why? Is there something you think I should know about?
No.
Okay, good. Now, what I wanted to ask is, how would you like to help your old man out with one of his law cases?
Sure.
Good. So I'm going to ask you some questions, just like we're in a courtroom.
Okay.
Okay. You're teaching yourself to write script, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I've seen some of this stuff, Jono, and it's been very good. But Grandma says you've been copying some things.
Yeah.
What kind of things are you copying?
Writing in my notebook.
In your notebook?
My King George Jones notebook.
What does the writing say?
I don't know. I can't read it. I don't know. I just copied it. I can't read as good as I read print.
Well, what you were copying, John, was Dear Jillian over and over again. Now, where did you see that?
On one of the pages in the book. It was there when I got it.
Where did you get it?
Little John, you told me you got a new book a couple of weeks after you lost the old one, right?
Yeah.
Where did it come from, Jono?
Ken.
When?
A long, long time ago.
Where was Ken when he gave you that notebook? John, I know sometimes it's real hard to tell the truth because you get scared of what'll happen. You think you'll get in trouble, or you think people won't love you anymore. But you can tell the people that you love and trust because they'll always love you back, no matter what. But even still, you have to be real brave sometimes to go ahead and say it. You know, I remember when I was your age, I was about your age, I was playing in the park with your Aunt Mary, and I got real mad at her, and I punched her in the nose, and it started to bleed, and it wouldn't stop, and I got real scared because I thought she was going to bleed to death. So I figured I'd better tell Ma and Da. But I was also afraid because I knew that I was going to get in a lot of trouble for hitting my sister. I thought, well, she's going to die. I finally decided that no matter what, I love my sister too much to see her die. So I took her home, and I told Ma and Da what happened. I hit my sister, and boy, did I get in trouble.
Mainly from Mary, though.
But I knew that everybody still loved me. And then I was really glad that I was able to help out my sister, who really hadn't bled so much anyway, but it seemed like a lot then because I was real little. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yes.
It is especially important to tell the truth if it's going to help someone. Now, you remember, I asked you to help me with a law case, right?
Yeah.
Well, the person we're trying to help is Jillian. She's in a lot of trouble, and she's asked me to be her lawyer, and I need to know everything about it so that I can get her out of it.
Did she do something bad?
No, she didn't, but people think she did, and I want to prove to them that she didn't do it. That's why it's so important that you tell me everything that you know. And John, you're not going to get in any trouble. You're going to be helping Jill if you tell the truth.
Next, secrets are revealed on Ryan's Hope. Then Lisa and Ty chat with the stars on SoapNet's original Soap Talk, followed by Melrose Place.
Have you noticed, sir, the halo that's around my head?
I'm the mother, and the mother knows what to do. I don't want to be answerable to anybody else on the face of this earth.
Occasionally I get mad when I think people aren't leveling with me, but never hysterical.
It was stupid. Very, very stupid.
Ryan's Hope, next on SoapNet. Catch up with Pine Valley's heartaches and heartbreaks.
Josh, for whatever reason, actually cares about you, and I'm pretty sure he wouldn't try to murder you. So who do you choose? A box of rocks.
Watch this week's episodes of All My Children, today starting at 2 on SoapNet.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. You know, I followed your character since the first episode. I'm a big fan, big fan.
Thank you.
And listen, your storyline, it makes for incredible TV drama. Thing is, your drug use is very adult content. Too adult for the kids. So I'm gonna have to block you.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, have a good one.
You're a nice lady.
I'm famous for my crabapple jelly. And people look forward to it every year. Just as I was starting this year's batch, I had a pretty big fall. I was lucky. I wasn't hurt badly, but When my daughter and I talked to the doctor, he told us to call Lifeline.
Lifeline is the #1 medical alert service trusted by doctors, hospitals, and professional caregivers.
If I have another fall or if something happens, I just touch this little button and I'm connected to Lifeline.
Mrs. Riddell, this is Carl from Lifeline. Do you need help?
In the event of an emergency, Lifeline can send help quickly, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For your free Lifeline information package, call 1-800-290-9137. Call 1-800-290-9137 right now, and you'll also get a free falls assessment guide.
Now my daughter doesn't worry so much about me living alone.
We'll talk tomorrow morning. I'll be there at 9 o'clock sharp.
Yes?
Thank you for coming.
Mrs. Woodard?
Please.
Okay, she's gone.
Can't believe it. I absolutely cannot believe it.
You like Jill a lot, don't you?
It's okay, isn't it? I'm only mad at her.
Sure, it's okay. Don't ever let anyone ever tell you who should or should not be your friends, even me. You choose the people you want to love.
I picked Jill.
Okay, because you love Jill so much and because you want to help her, what do you think you want to do?
Tell the truth.
And you want to do that now?
Yes.
Good. Now, where did Ken give you that notebook?
The hospital. At the hospital.
Dear Lord.
I know I'm not supposed to cross the street by myself.
John, what happened once you got into Ken's room?
We talked some, and then he gave me a notebook.
What? Why? Do you remember how that happened?
He had it on the bed. He dropped it. I asked if I could have it, and I thought he said okay. And then I went because he fell asleep.
He fell asleep. John, could you please show me that notebook right now?
Sure.
Good God.
He went to the hospital by himself.
I can see now why he was so afraid. See, I laid down the law about that with him not too long ago. He had followed me a mile over to the hospital. It was the day you were discharged. Oh. Yeah, and I told him in no uncertain terms he's never to cross the street again and never to go over to that hospital alone. I think I was pretty mad about it, too.
Well, you were right, son. I mean, a kid his age. But do you think he might have the answer to this mess?
I don't know, Da. I'm trying to find out. Here. Come on. Sit down. Let me see.
It was right here. It's gone now.
Missed an episode of Days this week? Well, every Sunday starting at 7, SoapNet gives you one last chance to catch up on the whole week's worth of days before the new week begins. Spend Sunday nights in Salem every Sunday starting at 7 only on SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.